Hey there, my name is Scott Grant. I'm a certified senior advisor and senior home safety specialist at Grading with Grace. These are the Antive rechargeable cordless electric scissors. This cutter is a versatile tool designed to simplify cutting tasks and is particularly beneficial for older adults in things like crafting, opening up cardboard boxes, doing tasks around the home. So let's take a closer look at it. When you open the box, first of all, you do have a welcome letter. This letter also does address a potential safety switch issue, which we'll cover that in just a few moments, but it does particularly highlight that issue for you so you're aware of it. In the box, you get your charging cord, and you get the main unit. It does come with two different cutting blades for two different purposes. One's more heavy duty than the other. And then be sure you look underneath. Underneath is your owner's manual, as well as a storage pouch. All right, to set these up for your first use, you just want to remove this little sticker here. And then you've got two different blades. This black one, the black one here is the sharper one, so you would use this for more fine cutting things like fabric. And then you've got a silver one, which is the more heavy duty. This is what you would use on cardboard and tougher objects like that. You do want to be very, very careful when you do this process. You don't want to hold onto it here because this will activate it. So make sure you're holding it up here where it's safer. Then you line that tab up with the hole, pull the locking tab back, line up the grooves, slide it on like that. Then slide down, make sure your locking tab's in place. You check it, just make sure it's on there good. And then it's ready to go. So there have been some concerns reported on this because there is no safety switch or on-off switch. So you want to be particularly careful about who uses this. Anybody who's maybe more likely to injure themselves or have cognitive difficulties or unable to understand the basic safety instructions should not use a device like this. And it does have a very sensitive trigger too, as you can see how fast that moves, and it just takes very little pressure. That's good for people with arthritis because it does require very little pressure to operate. Just make sure that you can operate it safely and are unlikely to injure yourself. So again, this is the black one, so this is more for more fine objects. So let's say we got this piece of plastic here. So, sails right through that without any problem at all. Then we have this piece of fabric. This you would also use the finer black blade with. Sails right through that without any problem at all. And for cardboard, let's change it into the silver blade. So we'll pull this lever back, push this off. Again, making sure we're not near the trigger. You pull your lock switch back, line it up, push it down, and that did lock. Make sure that's locked in its place. Test it to make sure. And then for a piece of cardboard, so it works very well on cardboard as well. So just to summarize this, make sure you understand the differences in the blades. The finer cutting blade versus the more bulky cutting blade. Make sure you understand the safety features, and make sure the user you're buying this for can safely operate the switch. The trigger is very sensitive, which makes it easier for people to use who have any kind of hand dexterity issues or potentially arthritis. The blades change out relatively easy. I think it's one of those things, once you've done it a few times, you'll get better with it. But you gotta pop it off. So there, now that I've done it a few times, it's even gotten easier for me. And another safety tip is to make sure you keep the safety covers on the blades when you have them in use. You've got the extra storage pouch. You can keep everything in the pouch there, or if you need to transport it with you to crafting club or a quilting circle, you can always bring it with you easily in the pouch. And always make sure you read your owner's manual. Charging is simple as well. Just plug your charger into the hole here. And again, for safety, just make sure you're not squeezing that trigger. Plug it into your power, and then you've got a light here on top that tells you its charging status. So all in all, very easy to use for people that can use it safely. It does work well, cuts right through everything that I tested it with. And I really think an object like this could be helpful to the right older adult. Somebody who just, due to hand dexterity, or people with poor hand strength or arthritis that can't typically operate a standard pair of scissors, but have good cognition and can safely operate this device. I think it will be a tremendous help. So I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.